Alrighty, getting into super busy schedule now. I think as long as we stay in the Europa League, we're going to have midweek games from now pretty much until the end of the season. And the first one coming up is Everton. Just recently came off with a loss against them. New manager Sean Dyche. I thought they would get a huge bump. Not quite happened there yet. Two wins, two losses in the four matches that he's been in charge. Still find themselves in 18th, really tight in the bottom of the table. So this match is still extremely important for them, and obviously extremely important for us because this is our match in hand. This is what gives us that extra bit of cushion against Manchester City in the league. Home game, so should be in our favor. What do you think is going to go down on this one?
Just have to do it as we did with Leicester. Keep laboring on and keep working the ball. Do not let them have possession and play quick, play faster. You can't really hold on to the ball as much because their players are going to settle into a 10-man wall, a low block, protecting the V. That's what Sean Dyche is all about. So we've got to beat their low block by being fast and not being predictable enough because they'll be happy to give us all the possession that we need. They are not really going to be interested in having possession and they might look to work us off on the counter. So we need to be aware of any other counter attack that happens, but we need to be blitzkrieg, if I may.
Yeah, I think the biggest element is going to be that early hit, right? The first few minutes really pile on that pressure before they are really having a chance to kind of get their footing in the game. So I think the first few minutes of both halves will really be vital in how well we do in this game. And then I watched their highlights against Aston Villa, and they actually played really well. They ended up losing the game 2-0, but they really had a whole different vibe about them. I mean, Dwight McNeil was really being utilized a lot. I mean, a player that John Dyche knows at this point in time. And they really created a lot of great chances there. I think Calvert-Lewin is injured again or something. I don't know about that. But that probably is what hurt them against that in that Villa game, because if they had him instead of Mope, they probably would have had a win on their side. I don't think, yeah, you're right. I don't think away from home they will be quite as dangerous. Everton home support is absolutely fantastic. That atmosphere is insane. And so is the atmosphere at Emirates. So I think Everton will try to kind of sit back and absorb a lot of that Arsenal pressure. We will need to rely on somewhat of a long shot game. I feel like we need to kind of mix it up, try to take a few more pot shots even, try and challenge Pickford a lot. I think that's going to be the key because they have a world-class goalkeeper, and we need to challenge him more often than not. We can't rely on making one or two insane opportunities because Pickford is the kind of keeper who can make a save when he really needs to. So numbers is the game. I think we need to get as many shots on this defense as possible, with the hope that something sticks.
Maybe a long range effort or two or three, maybe. I'll
uh,
take anything. I'll take
yeah.
anything.
Do you see Thomas Partey starting in this one?
I think he might play Thomas Partey on tomorrow. I mean Wednesday, and rest him for Saturday because Bournemouth probably are going to be the easiest fixture that we'll have. But
Yeah.
you never know. His fitness levels keep fluctuating, and if it's a risk, I don't want to take that risk.
Yeah, we're in this tricky situation where kind of taking Jorginho out of the team is almost like a no-go because of what he's providing for us in the attack. So especially in games where we expect teams to sit back, I think he's probably a better option. Do you take Xhaka off maybe and put Jorginho in that position and start Jorginho and Partey? But
Um, no way, no way, no way. I can't. You can't really sacrifice that much of an attacking mindset to have two sitting midfielders. That's not really our game, especially when a team like Everton is not really going to be attacking that all as much.
Well, that's kind of the thing, right? Like Jorginho is not necessarily a sitting midfielder. And again, I also wonder about the Nketiah situation. Does he go on the bench again? He again wasn't very effective when he came on against Leicester, but the Trossard Martinelli partnership seemed to really work well on that on our left hand side of our attack. They really seem to switch between themselves really well. Of course, Trossard got the assist for the goal as well. So I wonder if that's something that we kind of sit down and explore a little bit more as well. There are just so many decisions to make on this one for Arteta, especially considering this is a midweek game. So there is another fixture coming in on Saturday. So that's something to consider for for him as well. This seems to be. It feels like it's going to be a slugfest though, unless we get that early goal. Um, the key thing I feel we still need to do is keep away from free kicks, man. I think we did that so well against Leicester. No really threatening free kicks in any danger zone. I think they maybe had like one corner or two corners in the entire game. And that is exactly the kind of approach we need with Everton as well, because we know that is where they will really try to capitalize. That is where they will try to make all of their opportunities. Scoreline predictions. What do you think is going to happen on this one?
2-0 up.
Wait.
We just have to hammer them. Send them back. Send them back with sores they can't really heal. As
Yep,
simple
yep.
as that.
But yeah, I predicted Everton will stay up with Sean Dyche in there, but I definitely think we have to win this match, and we have everything we need to win this match. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments below. As always, like, share, subscribe. They mean a whole lot to us. And yeah, we will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.